brothers I served with did not come home, and while I certainly still feel that loss, I would never compare it to your own. These are dear friends that I loved, but I know that we're talking about your family, husband or a wife, or a son or a daughter, maybe a brother or a sister. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit of a story and what this means to me. There's one very good friend that I served with, Virginia. His name is Norman Anderson. We called him Andy. And things that I remember most about Andy, if you ever visited a Marine Corps barracks or an Army barracks, maybe the Army's same or Navy, I don't know, but in the Marine ones, we got the rooms, and there's usually a shared bathroom, and so in addition to your roommate, you get to know the other two on the other side of the wall, in an unusual way, and so Andy and I shared a bathroom, and you can't lock the door, so he'd come barging in at random times, middle of the night, and just start borrowing DVDs or whatever it was. Just a very good, very close friend. As you know, the best friends, best people I ever served with were the people that I met in the Marines. People like Andy. He had a big, contagious smile and a great sense of humor. He was a young squad leader, one of the first of my kind of group that came into our unit to get promoted up to that position. He was just a very serious, professional young man. At the same time, he's just having this wonderful sense of humor and contagious smile. And Andy was killed by a suicide bomb in Iraq, and those are the memories I have of him. Really, a lot of the good times, and just how much I respected him as a peer and colleague. Just a great guy that took care of the guys that he led. He was buried in Arlington Cemetery, and I've gone to visit him a few times. And this one time I went over there when the wreaths came down from Maine, and I rushed to get a wreath. I wanted to lay that down at his grave so badly. And when I got there, there was a woman there, and I just knew that she was related to Andy somehow. And for whatever reason that day, I couldn't bring myself to go over and say hello or talk to her. Just didn't feel right at that time, and I sometimes wish that I had, and I think you might understand what I'm saying. But I went and I laid the wreath at someone else's grave, and then I went back later and laid down a good picture that I had of Andy in Afghanistan. But the reason why I tell you about Andy today is just that his memory lives on with me, and there's very little that I do in life when I don't think about Andy and others that I served with who didn't come home. And I'm thankful for their service and sacrifice. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I have, that we all have, to carry on with our lives because of them. Think about him all the time. And so his memory lives on with me and with the hundreds of others that we served together with. And his memory lives on with his family. But really, when we do something like break ground and set down a memorial like this, I think we're acknowledging that even though the people that we loved that served this country and did not come home, even though their memories live on with us, our lives also have an end point. And when we set up a memorial like this, we're making a commitment to making sure that they are remembered and appreciated by many others for years and years to come. And that is completely appropriate. I'm glad that we're finally doing this here in the state of Maine, in this Capitol Park today. I want to thank you all for your service and the sacrifice that you've all made. I just thank you so very much. I hope that this will be a place that you consider your own, and that you'll come and visit. I'm sure you'll come back and see it when the memorial is up. And I hope you'll come back and visit this often, and just know that people like myself and so many others are thankful to you and thinking of you and thinking of your loved ones, as well as the others that we served with. So thank you so much on this day.